maximum impact on Spectrum News New York One weekend anchor and host of In Focus, Cheryl Wills. As you just saw, there's a tremendous amount of great new television content. But the question really is, what's the news for advertisers who are trying to reach this audience? One major story that's just breaking is that Spectrum Reach is unveiling what they're calling the Spectrum Reach Audience App. We're being told it's a brand new planning tool that helps marketers and advertisers collaborate more than ever before. For marketers, the benefit is being able to target specific audiences as opposed to just simple demos. For the first time at this scale, this product will allow you to plan your campaign by targeting audiences not only based on common criteria like DMA zone or income level. Marketers can target with granular precision hundreds of other specific attributes, such as homes with car leases that expire in the next 6 months. It also offers advertisers access to more in-depth reporting capabilities than previously available. This makes it easy to identify specific audiences and isolate and target those audiences to improve the way you plan your television campaigns. This is all a textbook example of bringing the best of digital advertising to the maximum impact that TV delivers. From what we've been able to learn, the foundation of this tool is that it uses Spectrum Reach's proprietary anonymized subscriber viewing data, along with a tremendous volume of first and third-party data appended to create targeted linear plans for Spectrum Reach advertisers. Now, the best part is that it's all presented in real time, in a simple way that allows advertisers to connect to the right consumer. So, advertisers can get the benefits of digital without the downside of not knowing where their ads will appear or having to worry about those pesky bots and fraud. Here's how it works.
Spectrum Reach's Audience app is a unique linear TV planning tool that uses the power of aggregated anonymized subscriber viewing data to plan effective campaigns. There are a lot of networks that don't show up in Nielsen ratings, but by using viewing data and overlaying that with first-party data and third-party attributes, Spectrum Reach is able to locate desired viewers on the networks and shows they're watching. The tool works in 4 simple steps. First, it allows advertisers to choose the markets and geography by DMA, ad zone, or zip code to pinpoint their marketing area. Then it targets consumers based on both demographics, such as education and attributes, like type of auto owned, to further hone in on the consumers you want to reach. Third, budget or impression goals and flight dates are set. The system then generates a proposal by first running through Spectrum Reach's subscriber files to identify the households that index highest with the selected attributes and compiles viewership information to identify spots that will maximize reach. Finally, it prioritizes the schedule by inventory and spot rates from lowest to highest and looks for available inventory to create an optimized schedule. The Spectrum Reach Audience app combines the best of digital planning technology with the scale, reach, and premium content of television.
Oh, I love that. Thanks so much for that, Cheryl. Hi, everybody. How you doing, okay? And who's this chick? Well, my name's Yvette Boussois. I'm from Spectrum Networks News 13 in sunny, beautiful Orlando. And it's really great to be here today. We also have weather on the ones, by the way, if you ever come visit. And we're here for this very special, look around, stop what you're doing, look to your left or right, look, the guy from the balcony, look at the banners for this maximum impact broadcast. 2 words today, maximum impact. As we just saw, Spectrum Reach's Audience app certainly looks like a game changer, doesn't it? And according to reports, this new tool will be launching in Austin actually this July. How awesome is that? And then roll out in every Spectrum Reach market no later, which will in the first quarter of 2018. But the Spectrum Reach Audience app is not the only example of how Spectrum Reach is leading the industry with innovation. Let's see what they're doing on the digital side of their business. So, brand safety issues in traditional digital advertising have been making headlines. for YouTube and other publishers. Now, we've all been reading about the concerns, of course, that advertisers have about their ads appearing, right next to offensive content. Nobody wants that, am I right? But Spectrum Reach has a new solution that helps reduce concerns about where a marketer's ad is actually running and which audience it is reaching. It also provides advertisers with one place to, well, plan their entire digital campaign and see where their ads appear, whether on digital display or video. Now, combining campaign planning and reporting into just one resource is just one more way that Spectrum Reach is working really hard right now to put advertisers in the driver's seat. This resource is available in major markets right now, actually, and will be available throughout the Spectrum Reach footprint by the end of the summer, so just around the corner. Here's how this new tool brings all of your digital campaign reporting together. Watch.
The Spectrum Reach dashboard is a state-of-the-art digital planning and reporting tool. The dashboard gives advertisers a new level of transparency because it allows them to see how an entire digital campaign is performing. Spectrum Reach's marketing partners can act on insights and monitor the effectiveness of a campaign in its entirety. They can see the relative performance of specific creative executions, as well as expanded metrics like engagement rate, view-through, and website lift. The dashboard will also track leads, customer actions by day, as well as calls and emails. The full list of sites the campaign is running on is easy to access to give advertisers assurance that their ads are shown in the appropriate environment. The Spectrum Reach dashboard is totally transparent and empowers marketers like never before.
Okay, so in a nutshell, guys, television still drives performance across all media, period, end of story, which is exactly why Spectrum Reach says that the next iteration of this tool, due to be launched in early 2018, as we mentioned, will incorporate linear TV reporting as well. Pat?
So, if I want to get into the idea of the Spectrum proprietary data, we're talking about planning, we're talking about reporting, we're talking about optimization tools. These are all things that used to be associated with what you call traditional digital media.
Perfecto, Pat, on the Cinco de Mayo. That's exactly right. We got a party afterwards, and it's Friday. The new era is not about digital versus traditional outlets anymore, Pat and everybody with us today, okay? It's about transparency, and Spectrum Reach is doing business in a whole new way, giving advertisers powerful insights to help identify audiences with greater laser-focused precision. They've developed new products that deliver campaigns and post-analysis insights for constantly improved performance and reach.
Thank you for that. Now, speaking of reach, we're very excited to welcome one of my colleagues, a man who knows a thing or two about reach. Please welcome Hall of Famer, three-time NBA champ, and commentator for Spectrum Sportsnet, Lakers legend James Worthy.